Hello and welcome back to Graph Woodshop. My name is Josh Graff, and today I'm trying to solve a little problem I have. A couple of months ago I left my job at the university and I took a position working from home. Now, there's a lot of great things about that and some bad things. And one of those things is everything that I had in my office at work is now in my office at home, which is now overflowing and crowded at times. So I'm working on solving that problem a little bit today. One thing that I need to do is find a place for a lot of twisty puzzles that I have. Rubik's Cube type things, stuff like that. They've taken over my desk. So, what I want to do today is take this piece of cedar and we're going to make a quick little floating shelf to put these all up on. That way I can have more space on my desk and it won't just be the messy clutter that it looks like now, that these can really be put on display. And yeah, that's what they're for. So, I'm going to jump into this. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this over to the planer, get it all cleaned up nice and neat, and then we will go from there. So let's get after it. So let's talk about the wood that we are going to be using today. This is a little bit of Eastern red cedar, aka juniper, that we're going to be using. This is some wood that my grandfather had milled up from his farm several decades ago that I am putting to some good use today. Really excited about using this on this project as we are going through here. Alright, so let's talk about this hardware that we're using just a little bit. I got these floating shelf brackets here that I ordered off Amazon. They were pretty inexpensive. And the metal rod itself, I mean, you can't go wrong. It's a piece of metal, it's not flimsy, it's good to go. However, these anchors they gave us just are not up to snuff. Not going to hold up our shelf here. I am going to be upgrading these anchors, using something different, something that's actually going to hold our shelf. These brackets are just a little bit too long for my board, so I am going to be cutting them off with the grinder, shortening them down just a little bit, but that's no big deal. So, when I was drilling the holes for these anchors to actually go into the shelves, one of my holes got just a little bit off-centered and actually ended up chipping out the side. So my shelf is quite a bit shorter than I planned on. Now, not too big of a deal. We're just shortening the shelf. Everything that I wanted to fit on the shelf still fits on the shelf just fine. The only problem is now I don't have any more room to expand my collection. So, it is what it is. Alright, so the project is all finished up. I'm very excited with the way things turned out. This looks great on the wall. Do wish it had been a little bit longer. Wish we hadn't drilled that hole like it did, but things happen. You got to make changes and just go with it. And if you've made it this far, go ahead and leave me a comment down in the description below just saying, hey, I made it to the end. Just curious to see who all actually made it to the end of this video, and thanks for being here. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.